What's up, y'all? Slime Green Beats, the melody doctor in the building. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to create a violin melody. So we're going to make a violin melody from scratch. I'm going to show you guys the best place to find violin sounds. And then, again, we're just going to make a melody from scratch, and I'm just going to show you the whole process. There's two good places to find violin sounds that are free. You know, you can find it a lot of different places. You can actually download free violin sounds off the internet. Just type in free violin sounds. You can do it that way too, but ones that are already on FL Studio. So there's Citrus here. Go to presets, and yeah, right here you'll see some violins in the DX7. I believe there's some other locations as well. There's that. There's a lot of short strings. Yeah, so synth strings, some violin sounds here. And, you know, you just click on these. My favorite place to go is actually in Flex, which is the new VST. So hopefully you guys have Flex. Flex is really good. Essential strings, and then you'll see some violins here. These are the ones I'm going to use. And the key is just to start your beat with it, and then build the beat out. So I'll show like my hands a little bit too. Show the hands. And a lot of this is just practice, so don't get like overwhelmed. You know, just keep watching videos and such. Keep watching videos and keep practicing. But let me just get on to it. You'll just see what I'm doing here. So let's see. So we'll do something like that. You see the kind of notes I'm playing. Nothing too crazy. And I always try to like get that original pattern, I try to get that right on beat. Like I won't settle for another BPM basically. So let's see what that would be. So probably like 126 would be perfect. I like to get it exactly like how I originally played it. And then just record. And then I usually go in here. I like to have at least an 8-bar pattern. So boom, boom. And then now we just edit to add variation. So let's see here. I'll show you like what's cool about editing. Editing beats or editing melodies is a lot like editing videos. It's just like, yeah. I don't know if, I'm not gonna explain that one. Like as in, you know, I didn't play it perfectly, but that's why you just edit. Okay, and we can just delete. Let's just delete this part. Let's just copy this part, bring it over here, take that out. And then I try to have some variation between like these. That's like honestly good right there. We could keep that. But one thing I like to do is kind of test these high and low notes and see like if you can add anything else in between to make it even more complicated. So I'll show you like this. So like, honestly, it was good how it sounded, so let's just keep it how it was. Yeah, we don't have to do all that this time. But yeah, I like play with those sometimes. Like you might end up getting a really cool pattern. Also, like Control A, Alt R, bring up the randomizer. This is really good to use. It just kind of makes it sound a little bit more realistic. Randomizing like the velocity, like how hard you're hitting it. Because realistically, if you're playing the violin, I never played the violin, but you know, it's pretty much the same with every instrument. It's not going to be like totally stagnant every time you play it. At least it's not supposed to be. But anyway, so what I would do here is this is a key right here, clone. So what did I do with that last one? Take this out. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Copy, paste here. All right. Now let's just try to layer this with something else. So we're just gonna we have the same sound, we're just layering it, basically. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I prefer to layer it with like a pad, yeah. I'm giving these a try for like a second. I'm not a huge fan. Okay, so what I would do is I would go to where we were before. Let's just delete this. Let's go back to citrus. So we're gonna layer this with a citrus pad, and so you can go to citrus. That's just putting the same mixer channel. Go to citrus presets. There's pads in here. You can also layer with ARPs. ARPs can also work. ARPs can also work. I think ARPs are a little bit better when you're playing chords. So that's why I'm choosing a pad this time. And you'll see the pads here. So we have this many to choose from to layer it with. So you can literally just start with the first one and then just go right on the presets. So let's see how it sounds. Oh, let's copy and paste it here. Now I'll say this ahead of time. This doesn't work every single time, but it's worth trying every single time. Like, you see, that sounds kind of cool right there. Like, we can work with that, actually. And now, now that we kind of have like the violin already out, and it's kind of like the signature main sound, you can keep it like that if you just want to end your melody there, you know. But I would try to find other sounds to layer with, because like to layer the I guess that's layering, like literally layering the same sound over another sound. This is more like counter melodies and stuff. But, you know, like, just think of it like a band. Like, if you're in a band, you're not going to have the same instruments playing all the time. So I'll pick like a different type of sound and see if I can stack that. Okay, let's go to this pattern. Let's get it ready. I like to maybe extend it a little bit just so I have a little bit more room to play and just kind of sync. And this is just syncing, like, just again, you know, imagine you're in like a band and like you're just harmonizing. That's all this really is. It's nothing like crazy with it. Alright, was any of that good? That's the real question. We could again edit. Dun, 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 dun. This is all part of the game. Alright, one thing I would do is I would hum along with it to see if it even makes sense at this point. And humming with it is always something you should try, because it makes your beat melodies a little bit more catchy when you can hum along with it. So just try to hum along with it and just see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Alright. This second part was just off. So what we can do is copy this part over. And I'll just sample hum along with this. You see what I'm talking about. You can hum or sing with it, yeah. Yeah, you can hum or sing with it. You can hum or sing with it, yeah. You can hum or sing with it, yeah. I think this is good actually. So what I would do here again is and again that's just like the harmonization aspect, making sure it's like catchy. That's key, you know. And then I would probably just add another sound. We'll add one more and then I'll just show you the mixing and then we'll just call it a day. And maybe one or two more. I'll do the same thing, you know. See how we used the piano? We've used the synth, we've used the pad, we've used the violin, so maybe like a guitar or something like that. And again, you can also add like a bass melody at this point too. Try that too. Let's see what's going on here. You can hum or sing with it. Try something like that. You can hum or sing. Alright. I know this kind of like takes over the whole beat and it becomes like less of a violin, more of like a guitar. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, you know, you don't have to do this part. I just showed you like the what I would do. And you know, you don't have to start with the violin either. That's another thing. It's just like way easier to get a violin in the beat if you start off with the violin, because it's like, you know, you don't really have anything to like compete it with or mesh it with. That's why. Also, like, if you have another competing sounds, get it off the grid. Might even get another sound in here. Alright, I'm just going ham right now. You can hum or sing with it. This is like a bass. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's just let's go to do the mixing. Go to do the mixing. Cut out the low end. I cut out the really high end too. You can hum or sing with it. So we want to leave room for the bass. You see the bass right here? It's where we place the bass. So you just want to leave room for that. The low end basically. Then the snare, the hi-hats too. Can't forget about them. That's just like making it more beat friendly. And what I also do is we want to add some let's cut out the let's take this out. Okay. We want to add a reverb. There we go. Now this will make your beat like melodies instantly better. So that can work for you. If you want to make it even more like, you can bring up the violin if you want the violin sound to stick out a little bit more, like that. There you go. That's pretty much that. And then I'd use the limiter to identify sounds that are sticking out too much. So let's see the piano's just like super loud. So you can just use the ceiling, be lazy like that. Make it just more cohesive. It's a little bit easier on the ears. Then also you can try something like gross beat. Gross beat's kind of like the icing on the cake. And that's just, gross beat is as simple as just shuffling through the presets and seeing what you find that you like. And you can mess with this up here too. No, that isn't it. There's a lot here. There's a lot going on here. And oftentimes this does not work, so like if you're not feeling it, just keep it how it is. That's a popular effect like a lot of artists use. The wish wash. I'm gonna just keep it how it is. That's it for this video, guys. How to make a violin melody. Sample. And then after this point you would just add bass. And it would make a lot of sense after that and whatnot. But I'll stop there. Thank you guys for watching. Melody Doctor in the building. Y'all check out the other videos and whatnot. Check out the other videos out. Let me know. Peace out.